bricks because I swear N7 Day is just full of festivities. In any case, oh, and I better make sure that I'm not screaming at you guys. It's been a very, very stressful day, but I hope you're doing very well and happy N7 Day. Oh man, but yes. Howdy. How are you guys? It's N7 Day. I am so happy to actually have this trailer, and I haven't seen it yet. So, anyway, my name is Ashe, if you don't know, also known as Lady Insanity. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different compared to what I'm used to doing, which is basically taking the trailer, putting it on YouTube, and making sure I dissect it like crazy. This time, I'm going to show my entire process to you guys on how I do the trailer breakdowns, from how many different details I do, how many different things I look into. Also, we're going to talk about everything, everything so far at least, that has dropped today. So, for instance, the voice actors got announced, both for Sister Rider and Bro Rider. Also, Game Informer just released their December cover. They have not only information about the sister and brother, but also their names, the dad, his name, who's going to be voicing everybody. Yeah, but let's start with the trailer before I start freaking out. You can't see it, but my hands are kind of shaking. So let's just do this right now, and we'll get to it. So if you haven't seen
Spectre
it,
status recognized.
thank you. Whoa. Strawberry Girl, thank you for the subscription. With Twitch Prime. Oh man. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Oh my gosh, thank you. I see a bunch of people that used to be here a lot, so this is really cool. Okay, I need to grab a fan. Welcome to the stream, Beating Bomb Valius. See ya! My God, I love you. Oh my God, Phil Jasper. Oh my God. Okay, let's get to the trailer first, so I can just calm down. Maybe. Okay, let's do this.
We slept for hundreds of years, dreaming of a new home. But when we finally awoke, our dreams of peace were shattered.
Welcome back.
You're the new Pathfinder.
This is incredible.
It's acting like a gravity well.
I have a bad feeling.
We're the aliens.
My God.
Take cover! Take cover!
Now I know what makes you special.
Yo! Yo! So good! Oh my God. Okay. Okay. That was alright. That was alright. You know? I mean, seems good. Alright, so let's play this off. We'll just keep on rotating this so that I can get my thoughts together. If you watch my initial trailers and also my trailer breakdowns and also some of my recent tweets, everything whenever I think of this, like, it's like, join the Andromeda Initiative and make sure that, like, you are the Pathfinder who sets off into the world. Obviously, everything's gonna go, what is the phrase, snafu? It's pretty obvious, like, I keep on having, like, these kind of, like, freaking nightmares that Mass Effect is just gonna be another Black Mirror, if you've ever seen that show, where everything just basically is tilted on its head. But Ooh. But it's pretty good. Okay, so let's go over all the news that came out so that we can actually talk about it and kind of digest this new video. Also, it's really good to have context for everything that we're going to be talking about today, because I don't just look at the trailers, right? I look at, for instance, I have my own, I gotta take this out, I have my own, I guess, Twitter list of, like, every single Bioware dev, of every single voice actor, and, like, everyone who's on there. Basically, what I do is I check through every single thing and look through where they're talking about, where are they, like, speaking of. Obviously, I'm very incognito about this, but that's what I do. A lot of stalking. And let's go over everything that's been announced today. Now, if you don't know, Caroline Livingstone is the VO voiceover director at Bioware, and she recently announced this morning that, surprise, the voice for Ryder is Frida Wolf and Tom Taylorson. So Frida Wolf she's done a lot of different work. I was trying to look real quick through everything, and a lot of her stuff is, like, it's pretty, like, it's not just video games, but it's also, like, different work, like, in advertisement and, like, all that. Then you also have Tom Taylorson, who has done Octodad, right? So it's pretty cool on that end. And let me think here. The voice actor for the dad was also announced, well, not exactly announced, but confirmed, like, I think last week or the week before. So let me see here. Oh yeah, and if you guys have any questions or, like, any thoughts in chat, I'll keep reading as much as I can, as far as the announcements are concerned. So, but yeah, like, the voice actors, I just completely, like, hold on, I got this. Don't mind me, I'm just getting really, really close to my camera. Okay, we're back. So the voice actors. Also, a lot of information that came out from Game Informer today. So it basically is, like, all these articles, and, like, also, like, they announced their cover. So it's Game Informer. They're going to be doing, like, a whole segment for December on Mass Effect Andromeda. A new hero rises to save humanity. And, oops. They have not only just, like, the general, like, oh, what's going on and all that, but they also have, let me see if I can pull it up, the information about the dad, who is Alec Ryder, or voiced by Clancy Brown, who did, let me see here, best known as Hayes in God of War 3, Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob SquarePants, the Kurgan in Highlander, and Brother Justin in Carnival. And then you have the brother, who is Scott Ryder, which is the voice of Tom Taylorson, who did Octodad and Octodad Deadliest Catch, and also did, I think, a bunch of supporting voices in Watch Dogs 1. And then Sarah Ryder, who is the sister, she is voiced by Frida Wolf. She's done narration in Civilization Beyond Earth. She was recently in Masquerada, which is, like, a really good indie game, and, like, a whole bunch of different work. Let me see here. Oh, I'll explain, thank you, Esper. I'll explain what the initiative is in a little bit too. There's more today that's going to be going on, right? So, but yeah, this is all the information that, like, is coming out today. Obviously, I haven't looked through everything, but I've looked through a fair amount, and we are just going to get caught up today. Oh boy. I've been on, like, you know. Oh, also, the collector's edition got I guess you can say leaked. It's basically on Amazon. Let me pull it up. But anyway, it basically has the Nomad MD1, which is a movable tank. Obviously, it's not to scale. It's like 1/18th, right? So this is what it looks like. The ND1. This is going to be apparently part of the collector's edition. And right now it has December 31st, 2017, but that's a placeholder date. So this is officially licensed by Bioware. I believe one of the things that happened with the, whenever they were discussing like what they were thinking about collector's edition and all that. So what happened with the Dragon Age Inquisition collector's edition was that there were way too many pieces, and some of them were really, to be honest, kind of subpar. A lot of them broke. I had a bunch of friends who had that. Obviously, I didn't have it, so, but anyway. Yeah, the pieces were really kind of flimsy, and there were a lot of problems with the manufacturer. So it's pretty cool that it's just one thing. It will probably be more than one thing, but one like big item, right? And then a whole bunch of other small ones. So let me pull up, if I can, some of the other information that was brought up with it. Oh, here we go. So, explore the Andromeda Galaxy with the Mass Effect Andromeda Collector's Edition die-cast Nomad ND1, a highly detailed replica vehicle, featuring a sturdy die-cast metal body and a fully detailed interior with doors that open and close to reveal an illuminated control panel. You'll get an accurate 1/18th scale reproduction of the Nomad presented in Mass Effect Andromeda. The pop-up drone adds to the authenticity, and the included limited edition steelbook case takes the replica to the next level. As as an explorer of uncharted worlds, show off your love of Mass Effect in style and marvel at the replica's stunningly precise design. Officially licensed by Bioware and Electronic Arts, this replica's collector's edition diecast Nomad ND1 will let you experience the Mass Effect universe in an exciting new way. You get a pet Pyjack with the deluxe edition? Do not play with my heart. Is that real? Is that real? There's new information including the timeline. We're gonna check it out. Cool. Any news on the multiplayer? There is multiplayer. Up to 4 people. So I haven't seen any gameplay specifically from it, but I have seen it's up to 4 people. So similar to what happened in Mass Effect 3 with their multiplayer. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, no more shinies. Let's get to the nitty-gritty, as they say. Did they update it? So if you were paying attention a couple of days ago, they changed, here it is. They changed the website to this, and then they removed it. So a lot of, if you're not part of the Outpost, the Outpost is like this, like, we're a fan group, and like we basically like, you know, are like this little collective of like streamers, of YouTubers, of writers and artists who just kind of chill together on Discord. And we were spending all our time trying to get all the information on this, because the moment it happened, we're like, oh my god! And fun fact, writers actually
Spectre
etched
status
onto the window
recognized.
right there. But in any case, oh wow. So the website is completely updated. It has the girl Asari. The guy looks a little bit different than what he looked like in the 4K Sony reveal, but they might have just tuned it. So it's obviously in Frostbite, which you saw before. A new galaxy awaits. A lot of, like, you're going from, basically your character is part of the Andromeda Initiative, which is basically the colonization of a completely different galaxy. I know the question was in there earlier. Thank you for subscribing! Oh my god. Sorry. I don't have my audio in, so I just totally missed it. Oh my god. Thank you so much for subscribing. Need to not detract. Okay, there we go. I got audio. We're good. become the Pathfinder, which is like basically, you know, like you become the shepherd, literally, or like in Dragon Age Inquisition, you become the Inquisitor. In Sworder, you become the Outlander. Obviously, Bioware loves having these titles because it's probably the easiest thing to do rather than being called Rider for the rest of your life. But yeah, let me see here. Also, if you haven't added yourself to what they call the Andromeda Initiative, or basically it's essentially done in the way of a newsletter. If you're part of certain regions that are accepted, then basically you get a chance at free stuff. No one knows really anything about it. I'm just going to read the title about it. Begin your journey today. The Andromeda Initiative is currently seeking recruits. Explore the initiative's resource center now to receive vital pre-departure information and training. Registered recruits will be among the first contacted for future briefings and are eligible for reward upon program completion. Let's go in real quick. Check out the pre-order and scroll down to see what you get. Oh, snap. What? Sorry, I'm catching up with chat. I'm confused. You're kidding. Michael Gamble confirmed the Asari's name is PB. So it's like a throw off of Phoebe? PB? PB? Oh, hold on. Gamble, where's your tweet? Where's your tweet? And who came up with that name? Also, does PB translate well to everyone else in other countries? Oh my god, it's really PB? What? All he says is PB. Like, someone asked, who's the Asari from the other trailers? I'm in love with her. And then he goes, PB. Loyalty missions. Okay, so there are loyalty missions. They brought that back from Mass 2. That's awesome. The Ket. PB. The RC Nomad, which I went over earlier. Oh my god. Woo! Good times. Alright. Oh, and there's going to be a loyalty mission for every single squad member. Yo, I like it. PB. He sounds too much like Edie. That's what I figured. Is she like synth? Is that the plot twist? She's not really Asari, she's a robot? Or what is this? Unauthenticated user. Kelp.
Spectre status recognized.
Hello? Hello? I'm gonna say this wrong. Idaya? Thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry I butchered your name. Much love. Thank you. She's a Pepe. Oh my god. Oh, I'm waiting for someone to make a Pepe face out of her, and it's just basically ruin her for the rest of the days. Oh man. I'd be so sad. Okay, let's keep going. Recruitment details. Oh, we can scroll down. The front line of science and technology. Server board, one of the most advanced starships in the galaxy as you push the boundaries of deep space exploration and human ingenuity. I can't say words, obviously. Become fully certified. Acquire critical knowledge and skills from the initiative's top personnel. Obtain certification in spacecraft functionality, vehicle operation, combat tactics, colony establishment, and more. Refer a new recruit. The Andromeda Initiative. Oh, that's cute because it's meant to share with other people for Facebook and Twitter. The Andromeda Initiative continues to seek out top candidates for its mission. And join today, which I'm already part of on multiple emails. Ooh, hello. Oh, they have a little... Oh my god. Yo.
Spectre status recognized.
Hello? Darth Hawk. Whoa, Hawk. Thank you for subscribing. Alright, let's watch the briefing. Let's do this for realsies. Oh my god, I had to sneeze. My allergies were acting up this morning, so it's like pretty bad. Ah! Let me train! Oh wait, watch the brief. Here we go.
Congratulations on your successful acceptance into the Andromeda Initiative. My name is Gian Garson, the founder of this unprecedented mission. This journey is a major milestone for all of humanity, as well as every other species in the Milky Way galaxy. You are about to embark on a voyage unlike anything attempted before. And make no mistake, this is a one-way trip. 600 years from now, you will awake from cryostasis on the outskirts of the Andromeda galaxy. Most of you will be aboard Ark Hyperion, while the rest will travel on the Nexus with me. In addition to Hyperion, 3 other Arks, each harboring a separate species, will depart the Milky Way at the same time. Each Ark will be assigned its own Pathfinder, a blend of elite soldier, scientist, and guide, who will be tasked with finding a new home on one of the golden worlds that our long-range sensors have identified within Andromeda's Helios cluster. Over the coming months, you will be briefed on a selection of classified information, all of which will be critical to your success. Arcs and Nexus overviews, ground and space vehicle certification, outpost establishment guidelines, first contact protocols should we encounter new sapient life forms. In addition, those accepted onto the Pathfinder team will also receive weapons, biotics, and survival training for even the harshest environments. You represent some of the best humanity has to offer, and I again salute your bravery in accepting this mission. There are no guarantees, no certainties. But, if successful, we have a chance to do the impossible and create a new future for all humanity. Begin your journey.
That's pretty good. All right, I want to double back because, oh my gosh, no. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Wait, no. How do I activate you? No. So there was red text that popped up earlier that is bothering me because it was part of the Tempest. The Tempest is your ship in Andromeda. Or in no. You don't need to see that. You're fine. You're fine. Don't look at that. Don't worry about that. Let's just double back real quick. So there. Let's double back here. So there are. Oh yeah, and something that I was going to do earlier, but I got so caught up and so excited, is that I'm gonna take notes on screen. So we have the Hyperion. Okay. Here are the ships, the Hyperion, the Nexus, and 3 different arcs. So there's the Hyperion, which is the one that you're going to be on, which is your arc, but apparently that is the one that blows up, according to the trailer. So the Nexus is still okay, and then there are 3 arcs with different species for each one. But the way that they described it was that the developers described it that this is more of a human project, right? And the other races just contribute to it. So it seems like there'll be more ships that are human-based, and then the other ones are just going to be, you know, hey guys, we're going to get Andromeda. All right, I want to mute this, and then, oh my gosh, I'm going to mute this real quick. Thank you, Chrome, for having such an awesome feature. Cool. So we're back on this. So he is, I didn't get the name. I'm sorry. They are a part of the other ship, which is the Nexus. And then they are basically doing like this small tutorial. They're part of the initiative. And obviously we're going to be like doing like different training. One of the training was, what is it? The training was basically, okay, you go through a bunch of different stuff for vehicle maintenance, which will include the Nomad, which you'll have access to, and also the Tempest. I think there was a 3rd vehicle that was on there as well, but I didn't get to see it. I think Daddy Dearest is the Pathfinder and dies, so one of his kids, maybe one of them dies too, takes the role of Pathfinder. It's I don't want to say that, considering we saw him in the first ever trailer, that he was on a different world and he was still alive and still running with all the rest. So we'll see. Let's see. But it might be possible. Like, he dies at a later time, right? That is also a thing. Let me see here. Click the question mark. I don't want to click the question mark. Let's do that in a second, right? Let me see here. But I really do like the fact that, you know, we are the aliens is not taking like a, oh, hey, let's be all diplomatic and stuff. No, it's literally you're kind of evading other people's space and you're actually like killing people in order to build your own worlds, right? And what's going to happen whenever you want to go on this one world that has oxygen, that has water, that has everything that you need, and someone else is already on it, right? Oh! Okay, I have to log in. I'm gonna do this on the side so you guys don't see it. Yeah! You guys still can't see it, right? You're not looking at my password? We good? Oh my gosh. Come on. You know my password. Dying. Come on. There we go. What? Here he is. Yay! We're on. It's lit. Alright. Sign in to unlock exclusive content available only to certified Andromeda Initiative recruits and become available. Oh. God damn it. You spelled profile wrong, EA. Yeah, let's sign in. Give me that Pathfinder. Hat. Password PV01. I really hope that we can just say F you to the people already living there and take their stuff anyway. I actually really hope that we do. One of the things that the developers were really adamant about is making sure that the game is very, it gives more gray to everything. It's not just Paragon and Renegade. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they approach that, because everything in Mass Effect has been just kind of like one or the other and being really this way or really the other way. But I think Dragon Age did a really good way where it was just like, you can be evil to some people, you can be really good to other people, and it's okay. Alright, tell me about the Pathfinder. There we go, Alec. Oh, the Pathfinder's dad. A seasoned galactic explorer, Alec Ryder was a member of John Grissom's original task force, which traveled through the Sharon Mass Relay, the first encountered by humanity, in 2149. Ryder would go on to further prove his mettle by completing N7 training, solidifying himself as one of the Alliance military's elite. Eventually recruited into the role of Pathfinder for the Andromeda Initiative, Ryder represents the tip of the spear in humanity's efforts to find a new home in this unknown galaxy. Okay, so I wonder, when you customize your character, will it customize your dad and brother or your dad and your sister for you ahead of time? Because that'd be pretty cool. Excuse me, sorry. I missed the first question mark. I will double back to that because there we go. While the Andromeda Initiative's long-range scans have identified several potentially habitable planets in the Helios cluster, which is the basic environment for the entire Mass Effect not Mass Effect environment, but Mass Effect Andromeda environment, the possibility of encountering harsh planetary conditions, like space monsters, during the search for a suitable golden world exists. The Pathfinder and their team will be responsible for assessing and exploring any environment deemed necessary as the mission unfolds. And then let's also read on the Andromeda Initiative. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Probably right, Dragon Age 2 already changed your family depending on your character. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, it seems like there'll always be like that look, but like if you are able to change like the hair color. The other thing is, like, I'm a huge fan of dyed hair in games, so whenever I see like, oh, you know, I like having white hair for my characters, even though it doesn't exactly make sense. It's like, I don't want I don't want the rest of my family having white hair. I don't know. I'm weird. The Andromeda Initiative. Founded in 2176 and launched in 2185, the Andromeda Initiative is a civilian multi-species project created to send scientists, explorers, and colonists on a one-way trip to settle in the Andromeda galaxy. So there hasn't been any real note of the Reapers in any of this context. Like, a lot of us were like, oh, is this, like, at the beginning, like, oh, are they escaping the Reapers? Is this a project that happens because, you know, they want to, like, the Reapers may come into play at a later time, and I haven't seen all the documentation yet, but it seems like it's a very, hey, let's do it because we need new worlds. And also the Krogans keep taking all of it. With powerful benefactors lending their support, yeah, I was right about that one. The program has grown substantially in scope since its inception. The initiative's ultimate goal is to establish a permanent presence on the seemingly resource-rich frontier of Andromeda and eventually create a reliable route between it and the Milky Way galaxy. Oh, bye, Mike. Thank you for dropping in. I saw you like have a second. Oh yeah, could you imagine having dad, bro, and sis Ryder all having pink hair? I could, and I don't like it. Although it'd be fun. I just want to know if they have an introspective codex on the fates of the different crew members from ME 1 to 3. I really hope so, and I really, really hope so. I mean, I really do. Cool. Yo, Pring! Thank you for the host, my lovely. The audio's not playing. Weird. Your face. I like it. Hi, Pring. Cool. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to talk about. And I kind of already skipped over it. God damn. So I'm going to do...
Spectre status recognized.
Sarah Jiffy. Yo, Sarah, hey. Thank you for subscribing. Dude, I should come up with... I every single time I stream, I'm like, I should come up with something in order to be like, yo, thank you for subscribing. Here's a dance or some crazy stuff for you. But thank you so much. So I'm going to do some space magic real quick. Completely ignore this, where I'm going to pull the video. One thing I really do not like whenever... Yeah, God. I mean, it's probably... Oh, ooh. It's not in the usual... Oh, did you do that? Oh, you tricksy little minx. Okay, I can't pull this just yet. I have to do some stuff. We'll handle that later. Oh, man. Cool. I brought the Outpost squad with me. Nice. Or Legion accent for subs. I remember this. Sarah Jiffy. Thank you for subscribing. I'm slightly racist with this accent, but I most appreciate it. Okay. Alright, so let's... Oh, I love this trailer. Let's go through the trailer, because we didn't go through that yet. And I'm just going to keep track of... What? Okay, Fernando Melo, who's one of the producers at Bioware, he goes, how would you like to give us early feedback on the upcoming Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer? So, you can go to beacon.bioware... Oh, pfft. What? We're sorry. Yeah. So, go to beacon.bioware.com and sign up to be part of the early betas and tech tests and other programs while they're still available. Beta is console only. I got both. We're good. Seriously? It's only console only? Well, I have PS4, so we're fine. I'll fill this out later. But yeah, if you want, you can do begin.bioware.com, and it seems like you have to sign up with your EA account in order to do so. Let me see here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't say why this is uh-oh, but it's uh-oh. I'll deal with it later. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe so you can be a part of the system. It was really cool whenever they did the betas and like the early testing for the multiplayer for Dragon Age Inquisition. I mean, the Bioware team, like everybody at Bioware is just really chill. And I had a lot of like fun working with the Dragon Age Keep team whenever it came to everything with Keep and just that entire team. They're just really chill. Oh yeah, and
just a small thing, but the Mass Effect trilogy, or at least with Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, you can play it now on Xbox One because backwards compatibility. So that's going down. I don't use my Xbox at all, but it's pretty good for those who want to play it. So, oh wait, do I have a? Hold on, I got something. I got a code. I'll drop this in chat. Or wait, would it show if I showed it on screen and then someone types it? Would this work? It's just for one free membership for EA Access. Let me do this real quick. I'm babysitting the outpost. Nuh-uh. Everyone in the outpost is an adult. We are totally adults who do totally legal things and are a loving community. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. It's EA Access. Lol. But yeah, here you go. Here's the code. Use it for Xbox One. If you use it, I really appreciate it if you just mention in chat that you grabbed it. So here we go. 5, 4, 3. Here we go. So yeah, good luck, guys. Woo! All right, let's continue on to here. Someone's knocking my what? Oh, you said hey everyone. Someone's knocking your door, dude. Don't do that. There was this one time whenever someone was literally knocking on my door during the stream, and they start pounding, and they're like. It's like vibrations and all that. I'm like, okay, I need to stand up and get the door. They're like, here's your mail. I was here for 10 minutes. Sorry. Wasn't there Hyperion, a Greek god who helped overthrow the old hierarchy? Yes. Admittedly, my Greek mythology and just in general all mythology I'm not very keen on, but yes, a lot of it seems to be all up about that. Hyperion, hold on, let me do this. Hyperion was one of the 12 Titan children of Gaia and Uranus, who, led by Cronus, overthrew Uranus and were themselves later overthrown by the Olympians. With his sister, the Titaness Theia, Hyperion fathered Helios, Selene, and Eos. He gave fire to the humans. Nice. Oh my gosh, have breakfast, Esper, please. It's all good. Alright, let's see here. I'll keep tracking. Oh my gosh. Is PB real? It's still bugging me. Is PB real? That is like, does she have an alternate name? Or is that literally like what we're going to be calling her? Hey, PB. Hey, PB. P squared. B to the P. Like, I don't know. Where is it? First contact protocol, aka you're the really diplomatic or shoot them in the face. Huh.
I want to redo this trailer. I want to look at the back. Oh yeah, weapons training. So there's the Carnifex on the right. And then... Wait, isn't this a saber on the left? Or am I getting my guns wrong? I really like the saber in multiplayer. Like, that was my favorite. Because it was basically, like, a one-hit kill with, like, headshots. PB? Fucking PB. Billy! Hi! All good. Much love. What site to sign up again? So you can go to masseffect.com and you can do the whole Andromeda Initiative sign up. And then also, if you want to do the sign up for the console, multiplayer, beta, kind of that jazz, beacon.bioware.com. So beacon.bioware.com. It's getting, that's an Avenger, but different. Looks like a Lantern 2.0. Snazzy. I said happy N7 day like so many times within the past like 12 hours. But if you're coming in just now, happy N7 day!
Spectre status recognized.
Grim! You sexy beast. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I hope you... Well, it's okay, because I carry you in Overwatch, so... Much love, dude. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime on me. Much love. But guys, happy N7 day. Oh, yeah, I have to pay attention now, because I want to figure out what that red text that pops up whenever... Wait, hold on. See, like... Okay. Hold on. I'm going to, real quick, look through and see if I can
Spectre
grab...
status recognized.
Angelus! Angelus. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for using your Twitch... Thank you for using the Twitch Prime on me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for always watching. Okay, but do you see it like on the right side here? There's like very small text underneath Celt/2AB. Like I want to know what it says, but it's so small. Ugh. I can't see it. I'll do it later. We're doing it live. Like also like the blurred text here as well. Like it's always like you have to pay attention. Like. Oh, wait, can you zoom in on that? Enhance! No, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Jeez. Let me see here. I don't think you can because this is a rendered YouTube video. And because YouTube upscales, like after it renders, it kind of degrades the quality by a bit. There's no way I can see that unless if it's in 4K, which it's not. But it makes it seem like you can inhabit the entire world. I'm not saying No Man's Sky style, but No Man's Sky. Alright, so here it is. So here's the Nexus nav directory, which was the other ship rather than the Hyperion. Let me see here. I'm like slowly going through so that I don't miss a thing. Alright, ground and space vehicle. Okay, here it is. Ah, it was right there. So we use the Nomad, or we use the Tempest. And the Tempest is our personal ship as well. And the Nomad as well, while we're on ground.
Spectre status recognized.
Oh, it wasn't red. Rogue Roxy! Yay! Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, if you want to, I'm honestly most excited about learning new VO details just because I didn't immediately recognize any of the actors in the trailer. Apparently there's more information with the Game Informer magazine. They have a video. We can play it now, but I kind of want to go through all the training for this. God, every single time I think cryogenesis or cryostasis, I keep on thinking Fallout, and I really hope. I don't like cryo at all. I mean, what's up with cryo recently? Jesus, it's in Sworder. They used it as a whole point. Oh man, Big D, dude, happy in 7-day. Did you notice the welcome back at 027? Maybe it hints towards the cycles, meaning it's not the first time we go to Andromeda. The whole thing, though, is that they don't know anything, because it says, oh, our scanners say that it's a resource-heavy thing, but this is a one-way trip to Andromeda. I don't know about cycles, but... Okay, let's do the next video, I guess. Wait, is that it? Is this it? Oh, new briefings will be released as the launch date of the Andromeda Initiative approaches. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I'll take that. I like the idea of this, because whenever it was Dragon Age Inquisition, the only time I went to the Dragon Age site was because they had the character releases every single so often, and then the class releases. So, cryo, isn't that how May survived and all her friends died? To be honest, May is an annoying character, and oh my god, I hate playing against her. So, yeah. Alright. Different game. Don't worry about it. The new alien type in the trailer remind me of a cross between a Prothean and a Canary. That would be hell. That would be really hell. Alright, let's go through here, because I want to look at him as well. Mr. Like, it reminded me of the Collectors, to be honest. Like, the Protheans, you know, like, they have, like, this very rigid kind of body, but it was more so with the Collectors. Like, it was way more rigid. Like, it looked like their skin was going to crumble kind of thing. Solarian! Actually, multiple Solarians. 3 of them. Yo. What's this about? Unless they're not actually your squad mates. Actually, I would say they're not your squad mates. Because it looks like they're running away. And in most cases, whenever you consider with the AI, your squad mates won't run ahead and attack. Unless if they have a way where it's you're able to command your squad mates similar to Dragon Age, right? But considering we haven't seen that done in Mass Effect, I would say that these aren't squad mates. Also, they look exactly the same and have the same uniform. So, but we have Solarians. Cool. Alright. Alright, so they have a circular kind of thing. They have a circular kind of, like, helm. I don't know if that's unique to this character or not, but they're glowing. So I think there's, like, a certain power... Okay, so something I observed in the last trailer, and actually I can probably bring it up as well. Something I observed was that there are these power sources, right, that are kind of showing within these very distinct areas. What did they call it? They call it the heart of the... I'm losing it now. But let me pull up the 4K video if I can. If I can. ... Oh, shoot. There we go. And it just seems like there's power, right? And it comes out of nowhere. Let me double back here. Oh, and the Revenant as well. Like, for instance, the tree that was existing, and there was, like, different flora that it was existing, but there was no way in general, because you're looking at this, there's no... Like, it's doing photosynthesis, but there's no sun, there's no anything. Where is that goddamn tree? The heart of the many. No. Although I'm kind of sad that Felicia Day didn't pop up in Dragon Age Inquisition, but
who knows? There's always Mass Effect Andromeda. But yeah, like the different plants that pop up, and you also see on the floor that it's kind of glowing. So like there's like this weird kind of power source. I mean, it reminds me so much of synthesis, right? Because synthesis is just kind of like, like the end of like progression of, what's the word I'm looking for? Evolution. There we go. So I have a feeling that they're attached. Like these people are going to be like sapping it. Now, something that I was thinking of was that the Revenant are. Am I thinking? Yeah, that's the right race. That's the right race's name. They're tied. Either they're in cahoots with, or they're going to be enemies of the baddies that we now have in the game. Jesus. Can I just say how awesome that freaking scene looked? This looked really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway. Like, there's some kind of weird shift with, like, power. And it's like, I think it's just with the enemies. Let me see here. If Andromeda does actually get released in March, my exams are so screwed. Thanks, Bioware. I know, right? Oh, man. Let me pull this up. Because not only do we have these ones, but we have the different races. Unknown baddies. And then, oh, can you guys even read that? Let me double this up. There we go. Just a little bit bigger. Oh, whoops. No, it's... What? Boop. The Andromeda Initiative is scheduled for 2185, which is 1 year before the Reaper invasion. Alright, so that's how they get away with it. Oh, we're escaping before the Reapers were actually a thing. Good times. Alright, let's do this. Enemies are genetically modified Canary. Jesus. Those baddies currently on screen don't look like the circle head dude. Which ones? The ones, hold on. The ones in the 4K trailer, or the ones in this trailer? Because those ones are different. The ones in the 4K trailer. This one, like, see what I mean with, like, the whole thing? It kind of looks like, yeah, it looks like Vorcha. Like, the way that it, like, looks like, the skin is, it doesn't have that much water. It's, like, slightly, like, tight and rigid. That's a Prothean artifact, right? If Protheans were in the other... Really? If the Protheans were in the other galaxy, then maybe, but it sounded like no. It just seems like they just kept on taking every single world. It might be possible. They might have moved to another galaxy. I keep doubling back to this scene. It's so powerful. It was the Vorcha all along. Yes! Mark Mir is in the next one. I can't do his voice. I'll freaking die trying to do that voice. Speaking of, cheers. Space Darkspawn confirmed. I still think that Dragon Age and Mass Effect are in the same universe, although very separated from each other. Alright. I said I was going to do a trailer breakdown, but I am doing this way unconventionally. My usual steps is I go through the audio first. I go through the entire script. I'll dissect anything specific that they say, right? And then I'll go into frame by frame by frame by frame. Okay, Pac-No, starving to death. Adam and Eve parallel Mama and Papa Ryder. Yeah. Although it seems like they're really going for Greek mythology now. So there may be more parallels on that end rather than... Oh, hey! How many races have 3 fingers? Ayy! Ayy! Quarian? Confirmed? Wait, is that really 3 fingers? Let me double check this. Oh my god, it's literally a split second. God. Yeah, I can't tell, but either totally a Turian or a Quarian. Oh man. I want Quarians. Oh. Quarians. Do you guys want more Quarians or Turians? Solarians have 3 fingers. Oh yeah, you're right. Don't break my holds and dreams! Obviously, you know what I want. Although I'm kind of weird about it because I really want Turians, but I want Quarians first because I think they would match. Solarians had 3 fingers. Oh wait, you can see if they have. Oh yeah, and here's the Asari. And another one. It's not PB. I'm sorry. I'll eventually get over it and grow up and be more mature, but for the time being, PB. Sorry. Why not a crossbreed? Does it work like that? Does their biological... Wasn't the whole thing that they can't have kids? Didn't Garrus and Tally confirm that at some point? Or am I being way too up in that? I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Wait, what's on the side of the Asari's shoulder? What symbol is that? Because it's definitely not AI. It looks like a recruit symbol. Oh, so it's like a downwards arrow with a line. Huh. I wonder if there will be different ones. Different, I guess, organizations for each race. Look at 107. What's that supposed to be? Give me a second. I'm trying to go deeper. There it is. Alright, yeah, so it's literally that. It's the arrow down and then the slash. Medical officer, maybe? Perhaps. Turians and Quarians are the only ones that can reproduce with each other. Well, aside from Asari. Well, Asari can bang anything, so... Like, they are the ultimate... I don't know why we can't play Asari, considering they can literally bang anyone. Oh, snap. Oh, wait, what was this? You asked 107? 6. This? The heart? I have a really bad feel. So the first thing I saw, I thought whenever I saw this was, oh, for sake, we're going to have another, you do this and put your hand against the whatever it's called at every single point in every single part of the Helios cluster for different, for every single heart, right? I'm kind of afraid that's going to be the case because it reminds me of camps in Dragon Age, and I hated camps in Dragon Age. Or are you talking about this, which is basically something from Power Rangers? I'm calling him Ivan Ooze. That's what's gonna happen. It reminds me of Ivan Ooze right now, sorry. Yeah, isn't that the Spectre logo? No. The Spectre logo has, what's it called? It has the more fluffies on the sides. Sorry, that sounded really stupid. Fluffies. Yeah, that creature. Ivan Ooze. Case closed. We got it. Let me see if I can do this slowly. It seems that they have... So, these people have the same different armor, right? I can't tell if it's the quality of this video, but there's something glowing in their head, or it could also be just a reflection in Frostbite. The person in the back has pink hair. Am I seeing this right? They have the same outfit, though. Yeah. So these are either warriors or... I would say... You could argue that they're warriors, because same uniform or anything like that. Scientists don't exactly need this. And it's also... They have a chest piece on the front, I think. They also have like this kind of like it's armor, and then there's like some weave right here.
So it actually might be like a defensive kind of like fabric right here on the shoulder. Yeah. Ivan Booze. Ivan Booze. A Quarian without a hood. Could you imagine? The Quarians got so fed up, and, or no, some of them migrated too far, way too far, and they ended up evolving in Andromeda, and now we're fighting the Quarians. It'd be sick. Let's see here. Well, they move. Wait, is this shiny part right here them going through some kind of door? Or is it this? Oh well.